Okay, so I don't know how many of you remember the last time we had a little flurry of passes on the California CSR and a couple of RPRs that popped in there, but that was a time when I kept telling you guys all the planets are in direct motion. There's nothing in retrograde right now. That was last year. Guess what? We're going into, we're right now, like just our toes into a period between now and April 1st, where all the planets are going forward. And April 1st will be when Mercury will station retrograde. But hey, it's after all the March testing. So yay for that. I just wanted to bring that to your attention because not only have we got all the planets going forward, which is always a time to go forward, just if you have had something in motion, you've been working on something, you want to plow forward, you want to take a chance, have an opportunity, try something different and new, or really go into that test knowing that I'm going forward. I've done everything I need to do and to just be in that positive mode and ace that thing. Now's the time to do it. I mean, you can do it anytime. It's not like, certain planets have control over us, but it's a mindset. And, I'm willing to use every little tool out there and trick in the book if it'll help my brain stay on a positive course of trajectory. Because there's just too many times when left to my own devices, I don't. And I'm honest about that. So I just think that's really cool. So I'm going to read this. It was from a friend of mine who's an astrologer, and she says, with all the planets in direct motion until April 1, when Mercury stations retrograde, rapid forward momentum is one of the current themes to take advantage of. Plus, 4 planets are currently moving through Aquarius. We have a stellium going on in Aquarius, which means like there's at least 3, 4 planets, all in the same sign. And if you've got any kind of app on your phone where you can see where the planets are in the sky, like look it up because it's really cool. You can see, the sun is in Aquarius, and then, Mercury. Let's see, what do we got here? We got Pluto. You can't see it, but if you've got a device, you can see it on your app. Pluto, Venus, Mars, and Mercury, and the sun are all in Aquarius. And it says actually the sun just left Aquarius to join the sign of Pisces, which happens technically on the 20th, 21st, 22nd. Aquarius and Pisces are the 2 final signs of the zodiac. And they symbolize we are all one. I love that because I'm constantly saying that. Aquarius focuses on what is the highest good for the collective. And Pisces awakens unconditional love. So cool stuff, fresh starts, looking at the whole big picture. And I'm thinking, we need lots of fresh new reporters out there in the field because this industry needs some fresh, new, strong, compassionate blood. I'm just going to leave it at that. Love you guys. I hope this has inspired somebody to take a deep breath and say, yeah, I may get nervous before a test. I may feel the fear. I may feel the anxiety, whatever you want to call it, but feel the fear and push through anyway. Because trust me, on the other side of the certificate, often that's what we do on a daily basis. We see the fear of the unknown and we show up anyway. This morning I had a job where they sent me a notice, thank you, but they didn't bother to send me a proof of service. And it was supposed to be 3 witnesses. I had it all set up for the first witness, and then we decided he couldn't get on, so we couldn't do him. So I had to switch my whole everything around. And luckily it wasn't a really high complex case with a lot of attorneys, just a simple something, but it threw me off for a moment. And then I had to sit back and, Carrie, you're the professional here. Tell them to just take a moment, cool their heels. We're going to get this done. They took the longest witness first, which was fine. And they never could get the 2 I love it. Elderly witnesses, and I'm thinking, oh dear God, I'm older than both of them. They couldn't get them on Zoom. So we'll have to continue those. So I got a late cancel for those two, plus the one that I did actually showed up and could get her computer turned on and the picture on and the mic unmuted, and oh my Lord, it was hysterical. But you know, we show up never knowing what, even if you're in court every day, you're not really sure what's going to happen. You don't really know who the attorneys are. You don't really know what's going to be next in the next case that comes up. I always feel like I kind of hated that about court. It was like, okay, I should know what's going on here because I got access to the file, but it still didn't help half the time. I always felt like I was on a need to know basis, and everybody thought I didn't need to know. So when my brain is saying, no, we must have the information, we must know what's happening and what this is on calendar for, and if it's a deposition, who's it going to be? What's the case about? Who are the attorneys? Are they going to be mean? Are they going to be nice? Are they all going to order copies? Am I going to make it through today? You guys, I've been reporting 44 years, and these are still the things I go through when I'm showing up for a job. It was freeing when I finally realized, oh, that's part of the job. I got to get really good at feeling the feelings and doing it anyway. And that's what I wish for you in this next testing cycle. I love you guys. Go get that damn certificate.